So this video is going to be on advice for you moms out there, and you don't have to take it. Like, I don't care if you take it or not, but it might help you a lot out with your children. So I just wanted to make this quick video. Um, it's kind of the experiences that I've learned. I take a parenting class at the college and the program that I'm in, and it helps out a lot with talking with your children. And if you can hear the fire truck, sorry, I guess my husband left the window open. But some advice is that I hear the lady next to me, she's always yelling at the kids, she's always yelling at her daughter. And one night at like 11:30, I heard her daughter saying that she wanted to hold her hand, her mom's hand, and like I guess her mom didn't want to, and then like her daughter just kept saying sorry mommy, sorry mommy, sorry mommy, like, and she was just yelling at her daughter and telling her to go to bed. And it was like 11:30, and I'm like, geez ladies, like, do you really have to yell at your child? You don't need to yell at your child to get your point across. If you talk to your child, depending on how old they are, if you talk to them and not yell at them, they're going to listen a lot better than if you were to yell at them and spank them and hit them. Now, me, I am against spanking, and you can do whatever you want with your children, it's your children, but personally, I was spanked as a child. Yes, I turned out fine, but I do occasionally, like, I don't hit my daughter, but I had a hitting problem before I had my daughter. So, but just think of how you felt when you got spanked by your parents. Did you trust them? Do you still have a good relationship with them right now? But you don't have to hit them and abuse them to get your point across. If you talk to them like a human being, then they're more likely to listen better, and they're not going to have discipline problems later on in life. Like, that's not what should happen. Like, you should be able to teach your kids not to touch or to listen to you, even if you do have to bribe them with something, maybe a small toy or some fruit snacks or a healthy snack or something, preferably not sugar, because then they're going to develop cavities. But if you just talk to them and explain things to where that they can understand them. So like with my daughter, since she's almost 2, she doesn't know huge words, so I put it in simple terms for her. Like, she knows no, she knows down, and she can say please and thank you. Like, that's something that we teach her, and she knows what not to touch, and she shouldn't be put in timeout because she's under 2. You should just remove them from the situation instead of making it worse. When they throw a tantrum, you want to talk to them about how they're feeling, and like, say, I know you're upset that you can't get a toy or something, but just explain that you don't have the money, or whatever it may be, that you don't have the money for the toy right now. But if they're good for, say, if they're like 5, if they're good for a week, then say that you will buy them a toy if they're good for a whole week. Okay, I'm going to take these off because I don't like the glare. But if you just explain to them in terms that they can understand, then it's going to go a lot smoother, instead of yelling at them and spanking them and everything like that. When you spank them, that hurts them. It hurts their feelings. It makes them not want to trust you. Like, you break a trust that you have with them if you spank them, because you're their comfort zone. They love you to death because you take care of them all the time. Like, I know I hate seeing my daughter sick and stuff. Like, I don't understand some of the things when she's sick. Like, sometimes I don't understand if I don't take her to the doctor to find out what's wrong, but I try not to get upset with her. But when you do get upset and you know you need to take a break, then you need to hand your child over to someone else or put them in their crib or whatever. Instead of yelling at them and getting angry with them and spanking them, you need to remove yourself from that situation. Do not hit or spank them, because that's not going to make the situation any better. And I just wanted to say, like, we can hit people, and that's assault. And then we can hit animals, but that's animal abuse. But when we hit children, that's considered a punishment. But we don't get legal action for that. Like, why is that even possible? Like, that doesn't make any sense. Like, you can take this advice. I don't care if you take it or you don't take it. That's not my point here. My point here is to help moms learn that there's other ways than to spank your child. So, I think that's it, and this is probably my shortest video ever. And I did do my makeup today. It's not super fancy at all. It's really simple. My nails aren't done still. I finally found my base coat, so now I just need to find a top coat. So, this is my makeup.
Okay.
And the other side. It's just the brown that I used from the brown duo thing. So, that's it. So, just remember, you can leave comments if you want to. This is not a debate. If you leave rude comments, I'm just going to delete them, or you're not going to be able to make a comment at all. This is just advice. I'm just telling you there are other ways to deal with your child than to yell at your child. And yes, I do occasionally yell at my child, but I don't overly excessive yell at her. But, like, I try not to because I know I don't like being yelled at, and I know that she won't like being yelled at. So, find the advice. You can take it or not. Pass it on if you want to. It doesn't matter. Have a good day, guys.